Hey guys, Gathering the Magic back again. This video I'm going to go over a previous video that I did on my ideas for items that they could add to Splinterlands, specifically locked loot chests, keys, and power potions. So when I first recorded the video, I didn't realize that you couldn't see the notes that I had on the screen. So I wanted to show it this way so you can actually see and read along the items and what they do. So we're going to start with the locked loot chests. They'll all contain 5 items regardless of level. So if you get a bronze loot chest that's locked, it'll contain 5 items. If you get a champion locked loot chest, it will also have 5 items. When they appear on the screen when you go to collect your daily or season rewards, they will have a different icon. It'll still look like a loot chest, but you'll be able to tell it's locked because it'll have chains or something around it, and it'll be very obvious that it's a locked loot chest. If you click Reveal All, as soon as it gets to your locked loot chest, it'll instantly disappear from the screen and go into your inventory. Or if you click on the chest, it'll go into your inventory. Once it's in your inventory, you can decide whether you want to open it with a key or if you want to sell it on the marketplace. I think you should be able to sell these. Locked loot chests will not contain legendary or alchemy potions. They will only contain the good stuff. So they can contain cards, DEC, different level keys, power potions, which I'll go over what those are, or booster packs. And I think they should be extremely rare to get. This shouldn't be something where every day you're going to get a locked loot chest. So my suggestions for some of the drop rates, since most people play in bronze and silver, should be around 1 in 5,000 chests you'll get a locked loot chest. So if you're opening 20-25 bronze loot chests a day, you may see one every other season, is my thinking. I want these to be rare, and I want these to be something that once you see one, you're like, oh my god, I just hit the lottery. You know it's going to contain something good. So listings for what they can contain. Bronze and silver loot chests, since they're kind of the low tier, are still going to be around 40% cards and DEC. So that's going to pretty much stay the same as where it is now. The lower level keys, the skeleton key, golden, and level 1 upgrade key should be about 5%. So as you can see, those are still going to be hard to get. So you're not going to see keys flooding on the marketplace. A 10% chance or so of 15-minute power potions, and then booster packs would be the same drop rate as current. For your gold level loot chests, you can get anywhere from a skeleton key up to a level 1 or 2 upgrade key, about 5%. As you can see as you read along, pretty much the same drop rate for booster packs. And then your power potions, you can get either the 15 or the 30-minute version. And then for your high tier chests, Diamond and Champion, the one major change I made to those is no common cards can drop and no rare cards can drop from either of those 2 locked loot chests. I mean, if you're in Diamond and Champion, you don't need commons and you don't need rares. So these loot chests will contain any gold foil card. They will contain epics and legendary cards, top tier DEC, whatever currently is like the lowest amount of DEC that you can get for like being top tier, whether it's like 2,500 or 5,000. You'll get that amount of DC up to whatever the max is. I think someone pulled, what was it, 600,000 DEC? So somewhere in that range. That's not saying that you're going to get 600,000 DEC, but you're going to get a minimum of, let's say, 2,500 to 5,000. You also have a percentage chance of getting any key, including legendary keys, which I'll go over that in the next section. And Diamond and Champion chests are the only chests that will contain a 1-hour power potion. And I'll go over that in a minute as well. And then the same drop rate for booster packs. Okay, so you're saying now, what are keys? Of course, obviously, you're going to need a key to open the locked loot chest. Now, some of the keys that you can get are just a basic, what I'm thinking of, just calling a skeleton key. You use the key, you click on it, you open your chest, you get your 5 items. There's no bonuses or modifiers to what's inside. So that's your basic key. That can be found in any locked loot chest. The golden key is the next tier, and what that will do, it will randomly turn one card in your chest to the gold foil version of the card. So if you were going to get a common, it'll turn it to gold foil common. If you were going to get a rare, it'll turn it to gold foil rare, and so on. If you were going to get a basic skeleton key in your chest and you open it, it will turn it into a gold key. So you do have a chance of using a golden key, opening a chest, and getting a gold key back. So that is a possibility. The next key is a level 1 upgrade key, and what that will do, if you use that, it will randomly upgrade one of the items in your chest by 1 tier. So like if you're going to get a common card, boom, it'll bump it up to rare. And it'll actually show you, I was thinking of when they go through the animations of you opening your 5 items, the 5 items will appear on the screen, and if you used an upgrade key, the key will kind of like hover over that item and then bump it up a level. So your common would become a rare, rare would become an epic. If you were going to get a small amount of DEC, like say you were going to open a bronze chest and you were going to get 10 DEC, the key will go over that 10 DEC and then switch it to like 100 DEC or whatever the next tier is. If you were going to get a key, like let's say you used a level 1 key, you open your chest, you see your 5 items, one of the keys is a skeleton key, it'll bump it up to the next tier, which is a gold key. And then if you are going to get a 15-minute power potion, it'll bump it up to 30-minute. The level 2 and level 3 upgrade keys do the exact same thing, except a level 2 upgrade key will randomly pick 2 items to upgrade in the chest, and a level 3 key will upgrade 3 of the 5 items in the chest by 1 level. So as you can see, the keys become more and more powerful the higher level. And then the last key that you can get is a legendary key, which can only be found in Diamond and Champion chests, and they will randomly upgrade 3 of the 5 items to the max level. It's called a legendary key for a reason. So if you were going to get a common card or whatever in your chest, it's going to become legendary. I guess for your higher tiers, well, the Champion is the only one that can't, or Diamond and Champion are the only ones that can't contain common or rare. But if for some reason you were going to use a legendary key, let's say on a gold chest, you could still get a common card. Well, now with the legendary key, it will become a legendary card. Any gold foil card that you would have gotten will become a gold foil legendary. Yep, it will become a gold foil legendary. DEC amounts will jump to the max tier DEC. If for some reason you were going to open it and get a key, that key will become a legendary. So there is a possibility if you use a legendary key, you hit that 5% drop rate for keys, you just got another legendary key. And your power potions, whether they're 15-minute or 30-minute, will become 1 hour power potions. And then let's say you were going to open the chest and you were going to get 1 booster pack. That 1 booster pack will become 5. And the last note that I have is any key can be found in Diamond and Legendary. Okay, so now on to Power Potions. Power Potions are basically ECR potions with a twist. A lot of people are talking about ECR potions like bumping your ECR to 100% or adding a flat amount like 20-25%. I was thinking of it in a different way where it's a potion that lasts for a limited amount of time and your ECR rate does not go down during that time. So if you have a 15-minute power potion, you can play for 15 minutes and your ECR, if it's at 100%, will stay 100% for those 15 minutes. They will stack if there's a way that you can get them stacked. If you can collect enough of these, if you can collect 5 1-hour power potions, stack them 5 hours in a row, you can play for 5 hours at 100% capture rate. Now realize this, these are extremely rare to get. It's not like you're gonna, farm for a couple of days and get a ton of these potions. Like I said, I would like to see the drop rate just for a locked loot chest to be 1 or 2 per season. That's how hard they are to get. And then even if you do get a locked loot chest, you've only got about a 10% chance of getting a potion in that chest. So these are rare. but they are very useful if you can get them. And one note that I don't have on the screen that I want to add, this is the one item I think should be bind on acquire. So you can't take a power potion and then send it to a different account. So this one is bind on acquire, cannot be purchased in the marketplace. Keys and loot chests can be put on the marketplace and can be bought or sold. So there's some of the ideas. Like I said, go through these. You could read this. Let me know your comments. Let me know suggestions, tweaks that you might have. Say, okay, that's a good idea. What about a 2-hour power potion? Or whatever comments you have, please throw them in the comment section. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications when you know my videos go live. Thanks for taking the time to check this out, and happy grinding, everyone.